Welcome back to Raft Mechanic. So today I'm planning to get the crates back to the trader, which is gonna lead us to a whole new quest. And I'm also gonna try and build a greenhouse for my raft, I guess, because we're just gonna need a bunch of glass. Yeah, first we should start by setting course for the trader. Oh, no, my collector just collected a shark, which is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna work on something to scale sharks. It's on the list for the next big update. Like, this mod is gonna get even more awesome once that is done. Oh yeah, and I just realized we are not as fast as the sharks anymore, and oh my god. What is clam diving doing over there? Okay, maybe another thing I should try and do today is build a more friendly cage for clam diving. This is so tiny. Still the one thing I built in the first episode. That really needs an upgrade. Yeah, I think it's because we're too fast. It would be really cute if you could ride a driver's saddle with a glow bug in your hands. And he could just be sitting on your lap. That would look so cute. The collector's doing an amazing job as usual. And yeah, whenever the game starts lagging out, you know it's time to clean the collector. It really makes you aware of how much junk there's just in the ocean. Yeah, I think the blocks I've put on the raft last time are really doing a good job at preventing my raft from breaking all the time. I think I should just not stop whenever I hear a shark, because we're fast enough. Wait, did the sharks just break a raft shark mount? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I thought this was impossible. They have so high durability. Do sharks actually eat other sharks? Is this like cannibalism? This is weird and also kind of bad. Yeah, I can't wait until we have the collectors in the mod. Means you don't have to collect everything by hand anymore. It's gonna be so much better. Because every time I stop to collect stuff, the sharks can attack my raft. This is bad. Now I know why people complain so much. Wait, technically, I still have a saw blade. And I know that bots are afraid of saw blades. Now, I might have yeeted it from the shark AI because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna need it. Right, we're getting pretty close to the trade, and I hope clam diving's still on. He's so tiny, it's so easy for him to hide somewhere on here. You know, maybe I'm not gonna build a greenhouse for the trees just yet. I could probably just start with the normal crops. And at some point I should really start thinking about a base design for my entire raft, because I could build like a huge wooden boat, or it could just be a huge block that swims around, or I could stack stuff so it's a huge skyscraper. Well, you surely have some amazing build ideas I could try, but keep in mind I'm not exactly the most skilled builder, but I'm happy to take on a bit of a challenge. We could also build like a base on an island, and then have a port where we can park boats and stuff. And then it can be like, oh, today, oh, no. You not. Dang, he still bit me. Oh, he's stuck in my collector and now he tumbles. If I would be using my spear, I might as well have a shot at like, you know, killing sharks. But yeah, it would be cool if I'm like, oh, today I'm gonna use the yard. Or I'm like, oh, today I'm gonna collect some ocean scrap. Because then we can also keep clam diving safe. Because clam diving cannot go on every boat. Because if it's too fast, he will literally just smack onto the wall of the cage or whatever. It's so bad. Oh, we're out of fuel? That is really interesting. But I've collected 13 fuel from the ocean in the meantime. So this is not really a problem. Okay, that shark is... Why is the shark not attacking us? I think that's a good thing. But it's also a really bad thing. Because I'll probably have to take the entire thing on land again. Oh no, I cannot take the raft on land because you see we've got the crates on here, but we can weld it. Could that mean I can just place down a pole and just weld the raft on land? I just remembered I first need to take care of clam diving, and now that he's safe I should be able to just weld the entire raft on land with the crates. Which actually gives me another idea. Yeah, this works. Nice. Oh boy, there's been quite some damage to my collector. Well, I was just thinking I could weld all of these crates together and then just use the weld tool to transport them. I need blocks to weld them on, and I didn't place down any blocks at the trader. So yeah, let's just build something like a crappy pallet. And I can start placing down the crates on this. Right, and then we can just weld that somewhere close to the trader. Yeah, now I'll just need to walk all the way back. It is still faster than carrying the crates around manually. Oh, I could weld it onto the tree. And I also realized this might not work if I'm really unlucky, but I hope it's just gonna work. Because if we get too far away from the thing we're actually welding, it starts to get unloaded and then you cannot weld anymore. But it looks like it's... Yes! It is exactly! Ah! Why am I so unlucky? But it's pretty much just my mindset. If it ain't broken, I'm not gonna fix it. Right, alright. I swear last time I walked further without this happening. You know, it would have been so much faster if I had just taken the crates the normal way. Right, please, just work this time. Did the devs fix this somehow? Or why is it... Like, the further I move this pole towards, you know, where I come from, the earlier it seems to just get rid of the objects I'm trying to transport. Okay, this works. Okay, this was the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Now I can take it all the way to the pump. Alright, that was simple enough. Now let's just heat all of them on here. Like, delivering crates really sucks. Yeah, I'm so annoyed by this that I don't even care about doing bad jokes. And now if we suck in the last crate, it says, talk to trader. I'm glad he has lights that are suspiciously close to, you know, where we stand. But anyway, let's see what he has to say now that we finally get all of these crates over here. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. I mean, not that I expected your limbs to show up on the shores. Anyway, sadly the veggies are only part of the rest of plan. The other resources have been kept a secret. I did, however, detect abnormal walk activity on a strange island nearby. You should investigate this. And we also unlocked the air tank, WASD converter, and water sensor. So yeah, the trader... I don't know, I don't think he's really helping us get off this planet. But abnormal walk activity sounds really fun. The mystery of the walks. Yeah, this is gonna be really fun once we get to this island over there. Like, I've actually not been on that island myself. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to figure that out. But now I'm just gonna go back to my raft and I think we can start working on that greenhouse. And I've just spotted this rock on this island here. And we're gonna need a lot of stone to make sand, to make glass. I just realized sharks are gonna destroy the glass so badly. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. And we're also getting quite a bit of metal this way, which is good, I guess. Right, I think that's as much as I'm gonna mine from this rock for now, because my food is getting quite low. Like, that already was 220 stone. Well, speaking about the fish, I'm currently remaking the entire fishing rod, and there's gonna be a video on that soon, and it's just so epic with the new system. Like, fishing is gonna be huge in this mod. And I've not really been taking care of my farms, which is kind of bad. I think at some point you have enough wood. I also just need to lift up the raft a little. We can place back the vacuum pump. I'm really not sure. Should I try and build a huge floating base where I have all of my things on? Or should I build a stationary base on like an island? Because we're gonna need like a huge warehouse for all of the items we have. Because currently I have just chests all over the place and it's such a mess. I also just realized what is stopping us from just adding the wedge to the craft pod. Actually, I think if we use reinforced raft bases for this wood will look a little cleaner. Now, do I have 5 spare component kits to upgrade the craft? But I think I do. It makes it a lot easier to craft wood blocks level 1, which we're gonna need for the reinforced raft bases. Right, we also unlocked the new parts. Now, the air tank you can use to... And it's mostly just intended for submarines, so you can make it really heavy and really lightweight. The WASD converter is just pretty much what the name says, and then there's a water sensor, which is also pretty straightforward. I don't doubt we're gonna need these for like a greenhouse, but they will come in handy later, I guess. Especially once we get to submarines. Right, and I've made a bunch of them. I mean, 10 is not really a lot, but it's gonna give us a nice foundation. Yeah, this looks really cool. As I told you, the wooden look is really nice. But I just realized we're gonna need a bunch more of those. I mean, well, I guess I've been farming these resources for a reason. Yeah, I really wish I had more component kits for this craft, but I want more extruded metal blocks too. And I guess I could later even expand the greenhouse if I need to. Then I should also make more of these growing big field thingies. Right, I'm just gonna need a bunch more wood and scrap metal, and I can make 2 more big fields. And this really makes you wish you have as many crafting tables as possible. Alright, 2 big fields in the queue. Meanwhile, I think more raft bases and extruded metal blocks are done. This is such a big undertaking. Okay, what's gonna be my layout? So I could place a lot in the middle here, which is nice, but then I'm leaving like space on the table on the sides. Basically, I'm just saying I'm gonna make it a little wider, because this is gonna be a mega farm at the end of this. Well, maybe I'm thinking a little bit too big, because this is taking up so many resources, it's incredible. Remember all of these stacks of scrap wood I had? Yeah, they kinda seem to go very fast. You can also use the normal bases for planning, I guess. So 2 of these big fields take up 3 raft bases. Well, okay, a small farm takes up 1 raft base, so I think if I center the last thing at the end of here, I have a full layout just for crops. which is gonna look slightly weird, but at least there's some kind of symmetry. Now, this is so much bigger than I expected it to be. But yeah, once I've built this thing, we can keep this thing around for like many episodes to come until we've even got all of the soil we need for this. Yep, this is my last stack of wood. Wow. Which I also need to make water, which I need to make even more wood. Right, I've almost got the foundation done, just a few more bases missing. Yeah, you can see this thing will be able to hold a lot of crops once we are done. And this is gonna need so much glass, I'm only realizing it now. I'm probably gonna need to get some ember to finish it. Now, one thing that might be really epic would be to have some kind of mechanism that triggers like with sensors, which would open a door. But yeah, this isn't exactly creative mode, so I probably gotta sheep out on that for now. Actually, I would just need a controller, 2 bearings, a logic gate, and 2 sensors, I think. So I might even be able to do something like an automated door. Now, at least the normal soil plots are done. Yeah, I think you can see the capacity of this greenhouse is gonna be huge. Which is why I'm gonna start growing a lot of carrots, cause I can use more carrots to use more soil and make more of these plots, and hopefully I can fill it up by the end of this episode. If my calculations are correct, we should need a small soil plot at the end of this, which is really odd. I don't think I want to build 16 blocks high, that seems a little bit too high. I think 12 blocks is about a decent height. Yeah, then I gotta fill up a lot of stuff with glass. I think sand is the least of my worries. I'm rather gonna need more metal, so I guess I'll just go back to the trader, take the rest of the stone. Yeah, I also might want to cut more trees. That was a bit of metal. Yeah, mostly just need all of this wood to make more farms. Perhaps even to make more soil. I don't even remember what soil costs. Okay, this is really cheap actually. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have this whole greenhouse filled up with farms in no time. Currently I'm just trying to get the poles right, so it looks like it's supporting the glass structure. I mean, this also means I can cheap out on glass blocks, which is probably not a bad idea. But I think this looks good enough. Now I'm just gonna need so many blocks to finish this job. Our carrots are done now, which is nice. Yeah, I think this is starting to look quite good. And again, I need even more metal. Oh my god, this takes up so much metal. At least the soil is like dirt cheap. Haha, pun intended. But yeah, the growing boxes take a lot of wood. Oh my god, this is gonna take up so much glass. Just imagine how epic this is gonna look like once I'm done. Probably once I'm done with this mega farm, I'm gonna need a mega farm of just water purifiers to keep up with all of the water consumption. Okay, this is literally just 1 ember and a bunch of sand, so this is really cheap to craft. But however, this is only 10 glass blocks and I only have 20 embers, so I think we'll have to go onto an burnt forest. Right, next I'm gonna need a controller for the roof. 5 circuit boards. Oh, it's gonna be so expensive. Why did I could have just chosen a much simpler idea for today, but no, I want to build an entire greenhouse. I mean, to be fair, this looks really epic. Just gonna take me like so long to finish. Right, I already regret this idea awfully much. Like, this is the last glass we can craft with all the ember we had, and you see, this is just enough for 2 glass panes, and there's like 20 more and a roof. Oh wow, I just realized I already had a controller, so this was completely a waste of resources. I think I'm just integrating the controller into the frame because it looks kinda cool. Yep, and now I'm almost running out of metal again, so I guess I should really start and grind some more resources. And I need to spend my last 2 component kits just to upgrade this controller. Do I really need a 45-degree angle roof? 60 would just be fine, right? Yeah, that joins about as nicely as you can possibly make stuff to join in Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, now we have a huge half-done thing of a greenhouse. I guess what I'll just do is delete this block so I decouple my 2 rafts. Then I can take this into the water and look for some rocks I can mine. And perhaps we'll even come across like an ember forest. Yeah, this thing has way too much thrust now. Another thing why an electric engine is better for boats like this is because the propellers don't stop spinning. I mean, of course there's a lot of rocks underwater, but not the ones that we can mine. A fresh component kit, that's also good, because I'm also gonna need more clams and stuff. Oh my god. Oh, now we can raid a ruin, which is at least gonna give us metal from the haybods. And yeah, and I should also really not die, because it's gonna be really hard figuring out where I left this boat. Okay, fighting is a lot easier, and they even drop circuit boards, which is amazing. The circuit boards are really annoying to craft, and I don't think I'm gonna need many more for the greenhouse. And with the component kits, I can upgrade the craft board, which is also gonna be really good. Yeah, I really underestimated how many resources you get from looting ruins. This is great. Now we should even find some food in here, which is good since I only took one fish with me. Yep, there's a blueberry. Now, maybe I should keep the fruits so I can later turn them into seeds in case we'll need them. Yeah, screw it. I really want that blueberry. And there's even an epic loot crate. Maybe I can get something. Well, the garment boxes are good for like defense of the raft. And I think I still have a big chest in my inventory, which is good. I can just slap that onto my little boat here and we can loot as much as we want basically. I have a really great idea. Remember the warehouse spotlight we got last time? We could just get a bunch of extruded metal from the warehouse, which would be really useful since then I don't need to craft it from actual metal. However, if Farmbots kill us, I don't have a respawn bed on my boat. That would be really bad. I have a feeling all of this scrap is even slowing us down. Oh wait, actually the collector adds a lot of stability to this boat, so I should not, Wait, is this the exact same warehouse that I already looted? Wait, yes, you can see it. Oh my god, there's 4 sharks. Oh, 5 sharks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's so many sharks. Right, we'll need to find another warehouse. There's a shark. I just want the loot crate because it gives component kits, which I can use to... Ooh, a tomato. Nice. Because upgrading the craft bot should be a long-term goal anyway. Alright, I just heated all of my junk onto the island. Yeah, remember, the worst thing that can happen is that I die and my boat is gonna be so much further away and I don't even have propellers as a backup, so this is super risky, but I'm too lazy to grind all the stone manually. Okay, I am just gonna go back to my boat and actually look for the entrance. Yeah, I found it. Right, so now I just need to hope there's not a bot. Just realized there's even bearings I can steal. Yeah, this is not really unsuspicious what I'm doing. Oh, there's even glass blocks we can steal. This is even better than I expected. Now, I also really want to take the warehouse spotlight. Yeah, this is perfect. I think I'm just gonna do that with a couple more warehouses because it's an easy 239 extruded metal blocks and 30 glass every time. And the idiot I spent all of my hard-earned metal on it instead of just yoinking it from warehouses. Cleaning this manually is so annoying. I'm so glad once we, add parts for this. But I'm just seeing a free roaming toad bot right now. And also a bunch of pigment flowers, which I might as well just pick up. Yeah, that's basically a free circuit board. 2. Yeah, that's really nice. And I can't believe how close all of these extruded metal blocks were, and I didn't even care. Let's attack. Oh my god, that was close. But we've got 1 battery, which is not a lot. Oh wait, is this the back entrance? There's real metal blocks too, oh my goodness. So yeah, if you've learned anything today, why craft stuff if you can just yoink stuff? Yeah, there really are 2 of these boxes. So that's like 360 glass blocks per warehouse. That's really neat. Oh, and also some metal blocks. Yeah, I should loot more of these. Oh, no. There's a shark. Yeah, I did not cover this thing in extruded metal blocks yet, but considering we've got like 3 stacks of them now, I might as well start doing that. Oh, there's another shark and he got stuck multiple times. And yes, 1 component kit and another raft shark mount. That is amazing. Can finally repair this hole. Oh my goodness, what happened to the carrots? This is really weird. Anyway, next episode we're definitely gonna finish this greenhouse, which is gonna be a lot of fun, especially grinding all the resources. But I think we can do it. And if you have some more suggestions for what my base should be, please leave them in the comments.